Hello and welcome to Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses with me, Choco Billy. We just won our first mock battle, but it was a flawless victory. I don't want to appear arrogant, but I don't know which one will make her... No.
Yes, it was. Further proof that you're well qualified to guide the Black Eagles.
That was impressive, Professor. I mean, impressive. We gained a victory because of your great leadership.
We certainly did. We all tried our best, of course, but we couldn't have won without you.
No, I think Bernie deserves a pat on the back.
I was curious what it would look like if you did not hold back, and you did not disappoint.
I dare say we owe our victory to Lady Edelgard.
Alright, Hubert.
How so? For that battle, she was only a soldier following our professor's command. Sure, she was an incredibly powerful soldier.
Don't worry about it too much, Linhart. All that matters is that we won.
Ah, look at that pure Casper.
I'm all done with being on the battlefield, okay? I'd rather stay back than pursue victory out there.
You were all as ridiculous as always. We only managed to win because we worked together. Was it something I said? Is it so odd, me talking about togetherness? If so, that perception must change. In fact, I'm canceling the festivities so we can discuss this topic further.
That's going to be awkward. It's interesting though, because when you first meet the three leaders, she definitely seems like the most frosty, but in actual fact, getting to know her a bit more, she's very compassionate and a good leader, I think.
I'm kidding, of course. Come on, everyone. We've earned this celebration.
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Geralt trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students. I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer still.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
Ah, I like that.
Those affiliated with Garreg Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing. Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood? I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating myself.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
Bandits, they say.
Oh, yes, Sophus, I gotta forget about you.
Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct? Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me. You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock. Whatever shall I do with you? I am alive within the confines of your heart. I am unknown to all but you. But through your eyes and ears, I see and hear. Just listen to your heart, as you are doing now, and we may speak like this.
If you're within my heart and I listen to my heart, am I just listening? Are you basically are you controlling me? That's what I'm trying to say.
All that I know.
What is
this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible.
Oh, Costas.
No one said anything about the Knights of Damn Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to!
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
Don't get to see how he does? How boring. Cool, this game prompts you to save frequent and often, doesn't it? Oh, interesting. I thought that was a weird looking...
Part 1. White clouds. Harpstring moon. Familiar scenery.
I thought that was a Guardian from Breath of the Wild for a second there.
In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
I'm enjoying the little cutscenes like that, showing you the tapestry work of the Fire Emblem world of Fodlan. I forget the name. This is what I mean. It might just be me, but just use understandable, easy names. Oh, there are new places to explore in the monastery. We still haven't explored all of it. 2000 G.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission, and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything.
Including death.
You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
Wow, look at his model. That, whatever that's meant to be on his shoulders, whew, they need to touch that up a little bit because that's pretty bad.
The last time we fought bandits, you saved me. Maybe I can return the favor this time.
Well, I'm not going to be in a compromised situation, hopefully.
The Knights are well aware of our enemy's strength. We can count on them to keep the battlefield under control for us.
Ah, see, now you shouldn't be thinking that way.
It's unlikely that we would lose. Still, let's do all we can to prepare.
Do not consider them a safety net because things can quit.
You seem
Shit
well.
can hit the fan quickly.
Are you adjusting to life at the monastery? Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you? I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well. I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down. Ever.
Yes, Rhea may be up to something. Alright. Hey, it's my birthday! A letter from Edelgard. A black eagle pendant. Annette's birthday. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's the least I can do. Holds events with various effects, such as those which increase the benefits of the share a meal activity for certain characters. These events will appear on the calendar. Select Explore on your day off to participate. Alright. Lots of large fish. And Bonding Bites, a special menu to bring professors and students together. Effects are enhanced when dining with students from your own house. Cool. Well, that's what I was doing anyway, but yeah. So we gotta go fishing, gotta eat some food. I can deal with that. Oh, my birthday fell on Tuesday. That sucks. Marketplace. Huh. Mm-hmm. Alright, well we can sell. Which I do want to sell. That iron sword would be better given to someone else. But they aren't really sword proficient, so it doesn't matter too much. Yeah, let's sell that. So you can have the same item, just a little bit better, a little bit worse. Oh no, that's an iron axe I'm looking at. Ooh, shields, beginner seal, I don't know what any of these things mean. Pure water do. Increase resistance by 7. Ah. Interesting. Alright. And let's have a look at the armory. Nothing. Oh, a mace. And we got a simple effective wheel that attacks twice when initiating combat. So they are what? I mean, are they weapons? We'll find out. I want to do a seminar. That looks like fun. Yeah, can't do my stats. Did it last time. Whose birthday's next? Raphael. No events. Eliminate the bandits at the end of the month. Oh, what's this? Saint Mukilde and Mercedes' birthday. Alright. Let's go for a little exploration, shall we? That will probably make life a lot easier. Huh. Useful.
Could be.
Professor, hey, do you know how old Captain Gerald is?
That's
Asking
enough,
the real
Leonie.
questions.
If I don't know, how could my child know?
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know. It's kind of worrisome, actually.
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of caring.
Yeah.
I guess if you put it that way,
I guess
you've
he's
got a
meant to
point.
look about 50-ish. Recruit.
Hey, I hope we get a chance to practice together when you. I know I'm in a different class, but you're the only other person here who's learned from Captain Gerald.
Oh. So I have to gain certain experience to be able to. Alright, okay, I understand.
Professor, hey, do you know how?
That's
It's.
by the
I
I'm
guess
trying to
if-
talk to.
I have a request.
Yeah. Mission, you can now lead a battalion into battle. Search for the tactics primer in the captain's quarters to pursue it. Alright. I spy an item. That's not sprint. Well, I thought X was sprint. I'll never know. Oh, they were literally outside anyway. Alright, creative cuisines. Okay.
Your performance in the mock battle was exceptional, Professor. Perhaps we could train together sometime. I would love to test myself.
I hear you've been tasked with hunting down bandits, right? Meanwhile, my class sounds like you'll be fighting alongside the knights, too.
It is better if you do not. If you spend too much time around a man of Dusker, there will be rumors.
Alright, we're in the training grounds. Maybe we can do a little bit of sparring. Nah, you can do some sparring next to the sauna. Get it? Spa. Sauna.
Hey there, Professor.
Yeah.
You here to check in on my training? Oh, that reminds me. I found this small cloth. Not really sure what it is, but it works great for wiping up.
What?
The next assignment is to drive out bandits? Sounds like some training is in order. Tell me something, Professor. When it comes to a one-on-one battle, which is better, strength or skill? You might be right, but when it's all said and done, I still think muscle comes out on top. Good to see you, Professor. I was just on my way to train, so...
Fair enough.
For years, the Boar Prince and I were inseparable. I know him better than almost anyone else, so let me give you some advice. Beneath all that princely polish, he's an animal, nothing more. He's strong and skilled, sure, but don't place your trust in him as a human being. Take care he doesn't chew you up and spit you out.
Wow.
Join me for some training sometime. I might like to become your student someday.
And now that you're all
That was
the
a
way
bit
over here,
dark.
Professor, care to join me in some after training? I love tending to the horses or burying myself in a good pile of books. Hi, Professor. I've actually got plans.
Interesting. Cool. So it looks like this is where you come just to recruit people, basically.
I fully accept the necessity of real battle from time to time, but it is still a surprise to be tasked with punishing bandits without warning. It is a rather different sort of mission. It makes me wonder.
Keeping them checked so they know their place.
For some students, this will be their first time stepping onto a real battlefield. It's important that they're mentally prepared. As for me, do I look green to you?
Hey man, you came to me for help, so...
Is there anything else you wish to ask me about regarding spending your time at the...
Ooh, faculty training.
Just as students have much to learn from other students, professors can also share their knowledge with each other. You should consider seeking instruction from Professor Hanneman or Professor Manuela. I think you'll find their insight quite interesting.
and
Which
recruiting.
house a student is assigned to depends on where they're from. That said, each professor has their own area of expertise. So if a student is adamant about it, it is possible to switch someone from one house to another. Pending your approval, of course. If you become closer with the students by partaking in the various activities around the monastery, you'll be able...
Yeah. Cool.
It's thanks to my adoptive father, Lenato, that a commoner like me is here at the Academy. He is the very model of chivalry. Someday, I'm going to be just like him.
Yes, unfortunately that is a analog of real-world university, it seems. Even with loans and that sort, it is very much the...
You're inviting me to join your club? I'm really flattered, honestly.
It is
But I still
those
have a
with
lot
the
left to
money
learn in
that
my
can
current
afford it. Can afford to pay off the debt. Some people just aren't willing to put up with that debt. Alright. So if I want particular people to join my crew, I need to get them... Well, it means that I have to train on particular skills, which is not something I'm too keen on, but I guess we'll see. What? Look at you pooping yourself.
Do you know about the Cardinals? They are the ones who run the church. Their identities are a closely guarded secret.
Secrets generally aren't good. The Amiibo Gazebo.
You know, Professor, there are some things I'll just never understand.
Uh-huh.
Like the other night, I went on a date with a dashing, handsome, strong young knight. Oh, I'm a bit weak just remembering.
Yeah.
Do you know what that no-good jerk said when we got back to my room? He said, "What a mess. I'm afraid to go in there." Can you believe it? You know who cares about keeping everything neat and tidy? Not me, that's who. Afraid to go in there. Some night.
Yes, somewhat promiscuous, aren't you, Manuela?
You know, Professor, like the other night, do you know?
Alright, fine. I'm glad that the minimap shows you all the people that you haven't spoken to yet, because that makes my life so much easier.
I'm bored. Maybe I should... Oh, hi, Professor. I'm rather busy right now, so do make it quick. Ah, you can tell? I suppose being a professor has taught you how to ferret out time wasters.
Alright then. To the food... No, this isn't the food hall. Reception hall, that's the one.
What about... Professor, you're the one taking out the bandits? That's one way to start your career at the Academy. I didn't expect they'd order us to risk our lives here. Seems a bit extreme, doesn't it?
It's literally a military academy.
What's up, Professor? Hey, I got a girl waiting. Well, two. They don't know about each other. I mean, can we talk later?
That's naughty. Reason? That doesn't seem very reasonable.
The Knights of Saros are also known as the Shining Knights. We are the sword and shield of the divine Saros. There are many orders of knights in the world, but we are the only... As a member of the church, you should probably study up on the history of Saros and the knights.
The scary thing about faith is that it can command people to do things that are otherworldly. Like killing another person in a person's name is not likely to happen. What? Sorry, that would sound very naive. It's less likely to happen than commanding to kill someone based on a religious belief or idol. In my opinion, anyway. But, you know, loyalty goes a long way, but so does brainwashing, so, I don't know.
Let's see. That person sure does remind me of somebody. Oh, do you need me for something?
Professor.
Oh, Professor. Hello. I was
Howdy.
just looking for my... Well, it's like a pale blue cloth. Have you seen it?
Why would you tell Manuela?
Okay. Oh, I was just...
What? Pale blue. Am I missing something here? Is there some sort of like folklore or something? I feel like I'm... Because I know Caspar found a cloth. Maybe if I speak to... I don't know what's going on. I think I might have just got whooshed.
That reminds me.
Thank God for those quick loading times.
Hey there, Professor. Oh, that reminds me. Not really sure what it is, but it works.
Right, okay. And we go back to Dorothea, who's going to be like, oh, Caspar has it. How embarrassing. But I don't understand why it's embarrassing.
Okay.
I mean, is it something to do with lady... Ooh, items. Is it something to do with lady things?
Oh, I was just looking for my...
But I just spoke to Caspar. Alright, whatever.
What is it? I'm not doing anything.
That's mean.
Cake? Oh, come on. That's just cruel.
I like it. It's only a friendly joke, I guess. I hope. Depends how seriously she takes it.
Have we met?
No, you're new.
No.
Pirate lady?
Sorry.
Yes, I do look somewhat like Martha, don't I?
Have we met? No.
Okay. Let's go see if I can harvest my things.
If you... Oh, Professor... Excuse me.
Oh. Yay, more seedy seedies. That sounds weird, seedy seedies. Cool. Let's harvest, yo! Ooh, cabbage, turnip, and a carrot. Very nice. Right, what are we planting? I can only plant one thing. Right. As it seeds, I think from the Angelica plant these to grow more Angelica. I don't know what Angelica is. Western Fodland seeds, mixed herbs. Let's go with Angelica. Let's cultivate. Pour air mid water. Sure. No, I can't harvest yet. Alright. Cool, that's the gardening attended to. Next we're gonna go do some fishing, because apparently the fish are biting today. I don't know where this accent came from, but I kind of like it. It actually kind of reminds me a little bit of Kevin Spacey. So maybe I shouldn't do that voice so much. Black sand steel. Smithing? Is there smithing in this game? Good lord. I mean, I hope so. I enjoy myself having a good old crafting system, but not that there needs to be more stuff in this game. Oh no, I need to speak to you to fish, don't I? I would love to fish in the pond today. Let's use my pond snail. No, I'm gonna wait. Yeah. Oh! Yeah. What I get? What I get? A queen loach. Well, that sucks. I want more fishing stuff. Alright. Well, then I guess we'll just have to go and eat a meal. And think about what we've done.
I've got to find out everyone's likes and dislikes so I know what to cook. How about you, Professor? Do you like sweet or spicy food?
I like both. I'll go for spicy though.
Spicy? Ooh, your tastes are so mature.
I do very much enjoy spicy food.
You think I would be a good fit for your class? I'm not sure. There's still a lot I want to learn from my current class.
See, now, that's a response I can deal with. To the point. Alright, what's wrong?
Would you kindly do something for me?
Say, find some for me. Maybe a student or the library's cookbooks can spark some inspiration. Let me know, will you? Alright. It's the full menu. So we want to increase our own people's I haven't been giving what's her name, the foreign one, or the one that struggles with English, Fodlish. I don't know what you'd call it. I've been neglecting her a little bit. Yeah, alright, let's have pickled seafood and vegetables. Yes.
I would be liking that greatly.
While I have little interest in food, I will admit to a weakness for this one dish.
Oh, yeah. I don't do it again. Alright, so we've got our missions as well. Oh, that's Thomas, the dude we spoke to earlier. Here we are.
Bridget has much more warmth than Fodlan. Even spring here has coolness. And you, Professor? Which do you find is worst? Too hot or too cold weather?
Too hot.
But you are wearing many things, Professor. If you are not liking the heat, you should be wearing lighter clothes.
No, I get too hot, even in winter. Like, I walk around in a t-shirt and have the window open at night.
There are way too many vegetables in today's meal. The ratio of vegetables to sweets was completely skewed. Oh, hi, Professor. Well,
I mean, you were talking to yourself in a corner. It's not really eavesdropping, it's more just concern.
A plate full of vegetables, regardless of age. Yes, I'm actually very...
Right, so let's go through here and have a chat with this person. Alois. Oh, the entrance, we haven't been here, have we?
Oh, Professor, I'm just heading out for a mission. I'll be seeing you. What makes you say that? Do you know something I don't? Are there supernatural elements at play? Ghosts? Oh, forget it. I'll be going now.
I like Alois. Oh, I can't go up there, that's annoying. Okay, what's the... Hilda? Oh, I just chatted with you, haven't I? Oh my god, all that northern space there. This place is huge!
You there! We will accompany you on your assignment. We don't want if any of you run into trouble.
What? It's our best friend.
You look bored. Care to duel? What? What?
No, I should have said to the death.
So, greetings, Professor. Are you settled in here at the monastery yet?
Like fish. You do know about the pond behind the dining hall, right?
Horsey! So, one of the first we've seen in a while. Oh, there's so many cats around here. Cats and dogs are just everywhere. Not that I'm complaining. What is here? What will be here? That's a flying horsey. Maybe that'll be like the Valkyrie barracks or something. Whatever they're called, I don't know. Oh, the marketplace. So obviously we were able to buy items in our bedroom. We can buy them online, but we can also buy them at the store.
Welcome. This one?
Thank you.
Yeah, that'll
Please
probably be
come
useful.
again.
Maybe.
No, I can't chat to any of those guys. So it's just Mr. Armory Man. Oh, that's right. I wanted to... press the wrong button. Let's do a bit of inventorying. Wrath Strike. Now we just want to equip you with a Black Eagle Pendant. I'd like to know more about it. So it increases your charm, is it? Oh, that's right, the item was put into my... so if I put that into... yeah, trade. Let's put it in there. No, I just want to store it. There we go. There we go. I want to... oh, this menu system is confusing me a little. Right, so I want to take those. I would like to... Now I would like to equip those. Right, we definitely don't need 3 different items for this guy, so I will put... I'll just store them. Where are you, Edelgard? You can have another iron axe if you want. And we've got some vulneraries in here. Everyone's got some health potions, so it's not too bad. I would like to give that to our main man. Maybe I'll give it to Edelgard actually, because she's more likely to be out at the front as well. I think that'll do for that abilities. Oh, okay, so I can just equip and trade. So trade with what I've currently got. I understand. Right, so we also have change a unit's class. So let's have a look at William. Oh, I don't know what any of this means. Alright, so we haven't gained enough levels, I guess, to be able to do anything. Battalions, can I look at battalions at? No, I cannot. Right, so there were also... in the convoy, some of those funky items. Intermediate seal. So she has that, does she? I would like to give that to... Can she use it? I don't know. Maybe that's something we use at a different point. Use support.
Petra. Industrious as ever, I see.
Oh, so we can see interactions between the two characters. Cool. Interesting.
Hello, Hubert. Yes, I am trying to be industrious. I must be working hard to improve my position. Right now, it is not a good one.
Even accounting for that, your efforts are impressive.
Yes, realizing the first step in solving a problem is realizing there's a problem.
Wish a little of you would rub off on certain people here. One troublesome slouch in particular.
Rub? I will not be rubbing on anyone.
Not literally. I never would have imagined you would adjust so well to life in Fodlan. When I first met you, you couldn't understand a single word of the language. You had the look of a cornered animal. So much so, I thought you'd grown up in the wild.
I had more youth then, and the experience was terrifying.
Her English is getting better, that's for definite.
My grandfather ordered me to go to Fodlan with suddenness. I was stolen to a strange land filled with strange people. The treatment I was receiving was like I was a strange beast.
It is unfortunate, but while you were called our guest, you were actually a hostage. You were meant to be insurance that Brigid would not restore its alliance with Dagda and attack us. The Empire required leverage, and after all, you are the Princess of Brigid.
It gave me sadness to leave my home, but I am not unhappy that I came to the Empire. I have learned much understanding from the outside world. My experience has made me become who I am, and meeting you and Lady Edelgard has had great value for me.
I admire your spirit in the face of adversity. And there is much more adversity to come.
That's a little foreboding. Well, that's cool though, you get to see these little interactions. Okay, cool, so we can't just have anyone talk to anyone. Okay, so from the looks of it, those things have to be there. Cool. At least the support menu kind of tells you what's going on. Storehouse. Oh yes, we've got that little thing. I hear that it's your birthday, Professor. I hope you have a joyous day. Here's a gift from the house, myself included. And that was the... bracelet thing. No, should be fine for us, I think. Alright. Let's continue on.
Hello.
Hilarious that I'm the only professor just kind of running around frantically like I'm looking for something. Most all the others are just kind of chilling wherever they are.
I was thinking.
Hello.
I wouldn't do too much thinking, my friend. Can lead to dangerous thoughts.
Really?
Hey, Ferdy.
Do you know of the Eyre family? We have long held the position of Prime Minister in the Empire. The Empire's power lies with 6 noble families. My family... The full explanation may be time-consuming. I can give you a moment to get ready, if you would like to take notes. Alright, I will list the 6 great noble families. There's Caspar's father, Count Burgles, the Minister of Military Affairs. Then there's Linhardt's father, Count Hevering, the Minister of Domestic Affairs. Bernadetta's father, Count Varley, is the Minister of Religious Affairs. Hubert's father, Marquis Vestra, is the Minister of the Imperial Household.
Interesting that the anxious girl's father is the religious affairs dude.
Finally, we have Duke Gert, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and my own father, Duke Eyre, the Prime Minister. One day, I will take his place as the Prime Minister of the Empire. I am more talented than anyone in my class, even Edelgard. I will lead the Empire to a bright, enlightened future.
Let's be positive, shall we?
There is nothing I cannot achieve.
Sounds like you need a little bit of grounding, but having aspirations isn't a bad thing. The Cathedral. Oh yes, there's talk of a choir, wasn't there?
Here's an idea.
Alright. I think I'll call the episode there. And next time, we're going to church.